MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out.
And now here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Down the first base line. He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here is Charlie Blackman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Charlie Blackman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. So runners in scoring position, and here is Brandon Butts looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. At the plate now is Trevor Story.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Elias Diaz the next to hit.
The catcher.
Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Colton Welker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Hampson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The pitcher, Herman Marquez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 5-1. Stepping in once again is Brandon Butts, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Owens. Now the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
The right fielder, number 19.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Elias Diaz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Next to dig in, Colton Welker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Turner is there for it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 5. That's Garrett Hampson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Jonathan Daza will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Julian Fernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher Brandon Butts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Welker shading to his right. 1 out. So now to the plate, Chris Owens. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. This is foul right side.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, here is Charlie Blackman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 5-1. So that'll bring up C.J. 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2. Here
we go, guys.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, one down right now.
On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, Colton Welker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Colton Welker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Number 3 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 2. Zach Reck got to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Robert Stevenson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom.
Take the game. 3.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
6-2 the final total today. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Butts earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on...